Hey, so just watched Searching for Bobby Fischer, 1993 film. Ben Kingsley, Laura Linney is in there. Variety of other people. Joan Allen, and this little kid who is the math whiz, not math whiz, chess whiz, who gets kind of intrigued by the game. His father gets super amped by it. His teacher gets kind of super amped by it. They all want to kind of drive him to become kind of a rather heartless winning machine, but the kid is actually someone who wants to have fun and is actually decent and has a good heart. Doesn't want the other kids to fear him. It is a sports movie. It's a really well-told sports movie with, like, even the evil kid who's kind of being kind of like, the Carl Drogo to this little kid's Rocky. But this movie takes a moment to actually give this kid kind of a bit of humanity as well, and sort of see kind of variety of the kids and fathers in this as kind of the roads not to be taken right from the beginning, where Kingsley kind of invites him to a chess thing in this kind of really dingy place where there's all these kind of misfit guys, some of them who have genuine mental illness. It's like, yeah, boy, if you're lucky, you could be making $2,000 on a tournament, have nothing else in your life, and just this is all consumed you. And even though, like, Ben Kingsley's characters actually does have a very kind of strong feeling of just sort of the art of this game. And it's interesting because it's a movie where, you'd think it'd be the central sport figure at the beginning, at the middle of it, that'd be the one that's like, that's where the big change is going to happen. But actually, it's more about this kid struggling through, and the adults around him realizing that they're in danger of messing him up, of especially Joe Montana as the father. It's like this kid will sacrifice himself for him, and he almost does that. He almost does that to his child, but in the end, doesn't. Yeah. I mean, it does have Lawrence Fishburne, who's, as always, is awesome, but he's sort of playing the kind of the cool, wise black character in this thing. But I mean, it's Lawrence Fishburne, and there's a reason why he's been working forever, because he can do this role. So, but it's a little bit of a weakness in this thing of the thing, but still like it's like 1993 this film was made, so we're almost, God, it's like 27 years ago, but it's wow, this movie's still kind of hits. Maybe not as hard as when I think I first saw it, but a good movie. So that's Searching for Bobby Fischer. Gloriously filmed, all these warm colors, really good score, but just a really solid script, and the whole don't bring your queen out that gets drilled into the thing. So by the end, and the big climactic scene when that queen comes out, me who knows nothing about chess is like, oh no, he put out his queen. It's like we've been educated by this script, even if we know nothing about chess, to know that this is like, we sort of have a vague idea of how this is not supposed to go. But yeah, he wins at the end, but it's like that's not the important thing of this movie. It's not, which is kind of a mark of it being that kind of movie. The mark is that this kid is better than that. He remains a human being in a way that maybe Bobby Fischer, who kind of disappears into ether, isn't. But that could also be looking at how the real life Bobby Fischer turned out, which is a rather sad and pathetic story in itself. All right, more videos later.